I assembled my first mechanical watch with my own hands in this workshop in Singapore. You might have wondered how famous Swiss watches are made. Well, for me, that wonder has turned into knowing after I've attended a full-day watchmaking masterclass with Michael Dubs at IHT Swiss Watch Atelier. My Sifu Swiss master watchmaker Michael Dubs has had over 3 decades of watchmaking experience, and he was instrumental in setting up Singapore's Audemars Piguet's training division here. Well, it's time for practicum, and my first order of the day is to get my watch cannon pinion and ratchet wheel polished and frosted by hand. I've seen YouTube videos where luxury Swiss watchmakers polish their watch parts on glass plates, so I was pretty excited that I could do the same thing in this masterclass. After some elbow grease, Michael placed our polished watch parts into his rotation watch cleaning machine to remove all traces of polish residue. Once that was done, it was time for my favorite part, getting to work on our workbenches. First up, installing our polished and frosted ratchet wheel. This was easy. The next step was slightly harder. It was installing the heart of the watch, the balance wheel. This was my second time slotting in a balance wheel, and I still had an itty bit of trouble maneuvering it in. Next came the dial, with my initials engraved on its personalized nameplate. Sweet. FYI, the straps, watch dial and watch hands were selected earlier on in the class. Back to the workbench. Each student received the watch hands, and we learned how to press them on the cannon pinion with hand pressing tools. I had to press on and remove my watch hands a few times because I did not notice the watch moving when I was pressing them on. We affixed the case ring and the watch case next, and these were a breeze to put on. But the most challenging part of the day was to secure the movement into the case with tiny clamps and tinier movement fixing screws. This step tested our finger dexterity and self-regulation skills to the maximum. It also gave us newfound respect to watchmakers around the globe who deal with microscopic screws every day. Once we conquered that hurdle, it's off to Michael's workstation, where our winding stems were clamped down to its optimum length. Next, we screwed on the case back with the magic 8 ball, and it was time for the final steps. Fine-tuning the accuracy of the movement with the time grapher machine, and a QC check of the water resistance of our watches. Et voila! Swiss perfection, assembled in Singapore with our fingers, complete with a certificate presentation ceremony and a congratulatory handshake from Michael himself. Final thoughts about my first watchmaking experience? There were times I thought I had bothered Michael too much, but his patience and passion to impart his love for watchmaking are more than legendary. So this video is also a shout out to Sensei Michael Dubs for being so sweet and generous with his time. So here's my very own one-of-one IHT watch. A timeless reminder that doing complicated, difficult things are always within my grasp. And yours!